again, everybody. This is Mr. Everything. I'm coming at you with another channel update. This is not the full update. This is just a preview, an announcement. Let's call it an announcement. At the end of the month, I'm going to have a channel update. I'm going to tell you what's going on with my store, what's going on with my YouTube channel, what kind of miniatures I've been painting and things like that. That's what I normally do. In this coming up one, this is going to be short today. It's only going to be a few minutes. But the one at the end of the month coming up, it's going to have question and answers. I'm going to look at my posts on my YouTube channel, and I'm going to see all the questions, and I'm going to put them in front of me, and I'm going to read them, and most likely I've already answered them, but I'm going to read them and reiterate the answers on stream. So I'm just going to maybe explain my answers, or just so you can see how many different types of questions I get and things like that. I plan to do this every month so that I can basically share what's being asked of me at the store, and basically get, and I might miss some questions too throughout the month. So this will help me get back in touch with my community. Not that I think I'm not in touch with them, but you know. Okay, I'm also going to, and this is something I thought about as well, I'm going to make a folder. Right now I've got like one large folder on my computer with hundreds of pictures of my miniatures. I am going to organize that. Right? Okay. It won't be a problem. I'll be able to organize it really quickly because I've got them kind of sort of named in a good way that I can keep track of my photos. But what I'm going to do is put them by month, and bring up photos maybe on the screen over here or wherever, however I have this thing set up, where you can see what I did or what I've accomplished in that month. Because anytime I paint a figure or a unit of figures, specifically a unit of figures, whenever I paint a unit of figures, I will take photos from all sides, close-ups, far pictures, and from all sides. That's selfish. I do that because more than half of them I sell on eBay. So I have these photos ready to go, post them on eBay, use those photos. But sometimes I take pictures of figures that I keep on my own shelf in anticipation of maybe selling them or not selling them. And a lot of them I'm proud of. So what I plan to do is show you everything for the last 2 months at the end of this month. And then the month of September, I'm going to have a separate folder for just the photos taken in September. And then have another, and then when the next month, October, shows up, I'm going to have another folder for just October. That way, each month, you'll be able to see the 1 month of figures, and I'll also be able to see like what I've accomplished and what I didn't accomplish, or what month was better than other months, or what have you. And yeah, so I'm planning on doing that. So end of the month, we'll do a channel update like we normally do, but I'm going to add questions. I'm going to have a segment where I answer questions from my YouTube channel, but I'm also going to simultaneously, I think I can do this simultaneously, I'm going to have photos just like as a, what do they call it, a slideshow going off to the side, and you can see that slideshow as I answer those questions. At some point I might do like, and tell me if this is something you're interested in, maybe having a Sunday live stream where I teach a specific technique on painting, or I talk about a specific war game, or we talk about, and I can do this live, and then you can chat with me during the live stream. If that's something you would like to see, that's something I've been thinking about doing anyway, but if that's something you want to see, let me know, and I would be glad to do that. I can teach a technique while I'm painting something for myself. Or I could talk about a war game, build an army list, or explain why I like a specific type of game, or go over rules questions you might have with certain games, and we can focus on one game. Like we could say, this week we're going to talk about bolt action. And we're not going to take questions about black powder. We're just going to talk about bolt action. And then maybe the next Sunday, I go, okay, let's do black powder this week, because we had a lot of people wanting to talk about black powder or SPQR or whatever. And if that's something you're interested in, also put that down in some of my comments. I would really appreciate knowing that. But yeah, this was just a heads up. So I'll see you at the end of the month.